Our knowledge of outer space far surpasses our understanding of the depths of our own oceans. We possess detailed maps of planets like Mars and Venus, yet our knowledge of this seabed remains relatively limited. This raises the question, who are the daring divers exploring the enigmatic and uncharted regions of the deep blue sea, venturing into places no scientists have been before? So in today's video, we will explore some of the most mysterious places found underwater. Silfra Fissure. Situated in the heart of Iceland, this unique destination offers the exclusive opportunity to swim in the crevice that separates two continents. This remarkable location marks the meeting point of the Eurasian and North American plates, giving rise to a fissure that reaches a depth of 63 meters. Over time, this fissure widens by 2 centimeters annually, creating tension between the plates and the Earth, which is periodically released through earthquakes. The freshwater found here is renowned for its unparalleled clarity, earning it the title of the clearest water on Earth, with visibility extending up to 100 meters. Despite the water temperature dropping as low as 2 degrees Celsius, the fissure attracts snorkelers and divers due to its popularity. The pristine condition of the water within the crevice is attributed to the filtration process it undergoes as glacial water permeates through porous rock, rendering it remarkably clean and even suitable for drinking while diving. Pavlopetri. The true name of this ancient community remains unknown as it disappeared beneath the waters near the southern tip of Greece's Peloponnese Peninsula 5,000 years ago, referred to as Pavlopetri or Peter and Paul Stone in modern times. This submerged site holds the remains of a nearly intact settlement, complete with streets and tombs. The ruins were discovered in 1967, yet the identity of the civilization that constructed the town remains a mystery. While it was initially presumed to be associated with the Mycenaean civilization, archaeologists now believe it predates that era and may have Minoan origins. Historians speculate that Pavlopetri met its demise, potentially due to an earthquake that has also led to the downfall of the Minoan civilization on Crete around 1000 BCE. Sak Aktun. Sak Aktun, officially declared as the world's longest underwater cave system, is a vast network that releases a seemingly boundless flow of fresh water directly into the Caribbean Sea. It interconnects submerged caves and underwater tunnels through Mexico's Quintana Roo region. Numerous entrances into the Sak Aktun underwater system exist in the form of cenotes, some nestled deep within the jungle, while others conveniently located for tourist visits. This expansive underwater cave stretches over 500 miles with an average depth exceeding 60 feet and reaching depths of nearly 400 feet in certain areas. The cave ceiling has collapsed in multiple locations, providing access through 220 distinct cenotes. However, beyond the extensive water-filled passages, what lies within Sak Aktun? This immense underwater realm holds valuable archaeological treasures from our ancient past. Marine archaeologists have unearthed the remains of extinct animals and even human remains, predating the era of Maya civilization. These caves were not always submerged and may have once been traversed by early inhabitants of the region. In one submerged passage, researchers made a remarkable discovery: the skeletal remains of a woman dating back 13,500 years. The mystery of why her skeleton resides silently in the watery caverns continues to elude us. Gakkel Ridge. Stretching between Greenland and Siberia, the Gakkel Ridge holds the distinction of being the deepest mid-ocean ridge worldwide, plunging to depths of up to 3 miles. It comes as no surprise that the uncharted recesses of the Gakkel Ridge remain mostly unexplored. However, it was here that scientists made a groundbreaking discovery in 2003, the first Arctic hydrothermal vents. Hydrothermal vents serve as thriving ecosystems, hosting a remarkably high concentration of marine organisms, up to 100,000 times denser than the surrounding ocean. Given the isolation of the Gakkel Ridge from other bodies of water, these vents likely harbor species found nowhere else on Earth. In 2007, researchers embarked on the Agave Arctic Gakkel Vents Expedition mission, which they made significant findings. They uncovered substantial pyroclastic volcanic deposits characterized by glass-like structures on the seafloor. Utilizing an underwater robot, the team delved into the area and discovered extensive mats teeming with microbial life. Port Royal. Once renowned as a hub for pirates and privateers, the city situated at the entrance of Kingston Harbor held great notoriety. Port Royal served as a strategic base from which pirates launched their raids on the treasure-laden ships sailing the renowned Spanish Main. Under the patronage of the infamous British governor and pirate Sir Henry Morgan, pirates from various corners of the world congregated in the city, During its prime in the late 17th century, Port Royal boasted 4 forts and 2,000 structures. Infamous pirates like Calico Jack, Charles Vane, and Blackbeard were among the notable visitors. Tragically, Port Royal met its fate in 1692 when a devastating earthquake struck, causing a significant portion of the city to sink beneath the depths of the Caribbean. The seismic tremors caused the unstable silt upon which the city was built to give way. In recent times, modern archaeologists have made remarkable discoveries indicating that a considerable portion of the city, including pirates' haunts, docks, and sunken ships, remains remarkably preserved beneath the waters of Kingston Harbor. Underwater waterfall. In the midst of the Indian Ocean lies an extraordinary phenomenon, an underwater waterfall that captivates the senses and challenges one's perception of reality. It is so spectacular, so awe-inspiring, that many momentarily shake one's belief in what they see, comparably to gazing upon the majestic Niagara Falls while fully submerged beneath the ocean's surface. This spectacle is, in fact, a mesmerizing optical illusion. Situated on the fringes of the Republic of Mauritius, the small island nation located approximately 1,200 miles off the coast of Africa, this unique feature can be found and positioned upon a substantial expanse of ocean shelf that rises steeply from the ocean floor. The island's edge presents a gradual slope that eventually gives way to a dramatic plunge, descending a staggering 2.5 miles to the ocean's abyss below. If devoid of water, it would resemble standing at the rim of the Grand Canyon, only with an even more profound precipice. The remarkable illusion that has bewildered countless observers stems from the cascading movement of sand and silt as it glides down the slope, abruptly vanishing into the fathomless depths. Heracleion or Thonis. This sunken metropolis is believed to be one of the most ancient cities in the world, with its origins potentially dating back as far as 1200 BC. Once known as Heracleion, it served as a prominent port city of ancient Egypt, but now lies submerged in the harbor of present-day Alexandria. Rich in legends and mythical tales, Heracleion is said to have been visited by the legendary Hercules, who bestowed upon it its Greek name, and even Helen of Troy may have graced its shores with her presence. Originally constructed on a series of islands within the Nile Delta, Heracleion met its watery fate in the 3rd or 4th century BC when the relentless force of the river eroded the sediment upon which it was built. For a long time, historians believed that Heracleion and Thonis were separate cities, but it was not until 2000 when divers made a groundbreaking discovery that they realized the two were actually one and the same. The temple under Lake Titicaca. Beneath the waters of Lake Titicaca, the world's highest lake located on the Peruvian-Bolivian border, there may lie the world's highest submerged city. This lake, towering at 12,507 feet in elevation, holds the distinction of being the largest lake in South America. In the year 2000, a team of archaeologists uncovered a temple after tracing a submerged road. This temple, standing at a towering height of 200 meters, is estimated to be around 1,000 to 1,500 years old and likely predates the Inca civilization. It is believed to have been constructed by a group known as the Tiahuanaco people, lending support to Inca legends claiming their civilization originated on the lake. The reason behind the temple's submersion and the presence of other submerged structures in the area remain unknown. Sunken cemetery. In the Philippines, there exists a unique sunken cemetery that distinguishes itself from any other cemetery worldwide. Within this cemetery, you won't find flowers or gravestones, as there are no visible markers to indicate where the deceased citizens of Catamaran were laid to rest. Instead, the sole indication of its presence is a colossal cross erected in a small platform amidst the water. The origins of the submerged cemetery dates back to the 1870s, when a nearby volcano erupted continuously from 1871 to 1875, giving rise to Mount Vulcan. The volcanic activity caused such an upheaval in the landscape that both the cemetery and the adjacent city sank below sea level. The ocean swallowed the cemetery entirely, while various parts of the town succumbed to the water's embrace. By the eruption's end, a new mountain emerged from the sea, reaching a towering height of nearly 2,000 feet. The town of Catamaran was decimated, with most of its remnants now submerged underwater. Presently, the remnants of an ancient Spanish church and a bell tower stand as the only remnants of the once thriving city. Following the city's submersion and the loss of its cemetery, the Philippine government commissioned the construction of a substantial cross atop a tall concrete platform. This cross serves as a sole reminder of the human burials that took place there. However, after more than a century of being entombed beneath the waters, it is likely that the original inhabitants of the cemetery have been liberated from their graves and carried away by the ocean's currents. The Pyramids of Yonaguni. The existence of a submerged pyramid near the Japanese island of Yonaguni has sparked controversy. In 1986, divers stumbled upon this structure, characterized by staircase-like terraces. While some scientists argue that it's natural rock formation, Masaki Kimura, a seismology professor, believes that it was constructed between 2,000 and 3,000 years ago. If this hypothesis is correct, it would predate any known Japanese civilization. The pyramid's architectural design bears resemblance to pyramids found in Mexico and Central America, adding to its enigmatic nature. What makes it even more intriguing is the absence of any other underwater structures in this vicinity. Now, which of these underwater sites captured your fascination the most? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already.